Hey folks, Psychotic Comedian here for show 90. How about that? I want to first, this is my third show with Dan, so that's good. I will first start off with negative and positive comments on the show, so hold on to your britches here, folks. Okay. Pause at really 8 3/4 inches. Yeah, it is. I'd whip it out now and show you, but I'd get arrested. And Dan would the director would run out screaming and say, I really don't want to see that. Paul, you ain't nothing but a hustler, dealer, pimp, pornographer. You should go to jail, you scumbag. Dinner's tonight at 7. Love you, Mom. Okay. Paul, no wonder you're still single. You're greasy. You greaser. Signed your #1 fan. Thanks, Nicky. Strip poker at your place tonight, you hairy beast, Nicky. Okay. Yeah, Paul, Bon Jovi here. I want my hair back. Sorry, John. These beautiful locks are mine. Is Ron Jeremy really your uncle? That doesn't even deserve a reply, UPTV. Yes, he is. Paul, I'd like to sit on your face and wiggle, you stud. Signed ex-prison cellmate, Biff Malibu. How about that? Last but not least, I don't know how I found this UPTV, but I'm certainly not a better person for watching it. Okay. Well, I'm sorry the show's starting a little late, but I was at my Egomaniacs meeting last night. And there's about 3 of us or 4. Lester Lucy came in and brought in a cargo of all the pictures of her. Pretty Boy Floyd brought in pictures of him 5th grade all the way up to the present time. And then there was this nutcase that brought in a big billboard of himself, and he knocked over 2 of the group's people. Anyway, I apologized, to the moderator. Pretty Boy Floyd, and me and Jazzy Jackson went to the hospital today where the 2 group members are in stable condition. How about that? How do you know if a woman is not into sex, not into the sex, when she's smoking a cigarette when you're pounding her at the same time? How about that? Okay. Well, UPTV, I have a funny memory from a Silver Bullet strip days I'd like to share with you. I was there, and it was... I was getting tired of it. The lap dances weren't doing it for me anymore, sadly. And before I said my final goodbyes, I wanted to go off, with a bang. No pun intended there. And so I went in, I told the dancers, I have this guy out in the car, and he's like a dancer, but he's really coy, he's really shy. And they're like, oh, bring the fella in here. We'll be extra nice to him. Okay, well, so I brought a cardboard cutout of my Uncle Jeremy in there. And after they were done dancing with the cardboard cutout, they said, boy, he was really stiff. And we had to do all the work. And boy, he was a silent type too, they commented. And I thought to myself, well, I hope they didn't, when they were grinding on him, they didn't get a paper cut. How about that? All right. Okay. Well, back in high school, seriously, my high school was not normal. It was kind of odd. It was really odd at high school during the days I went there, 86 to 89. But there was this PE teacher that thought he was tough shit and stuff. And I think he really was, because one day he says, kick me in the jimmies, Paul, Mr. Pounder. And I go, okay, sure. So I kicked him, and he's like, yes. I go, you gotta be wearing a cup, Mr. Peterson. Then he put down his pants, UPTV, and go, and his little pecker was hanging out. I go, I know where his low self-esteem comes from. He said, kick me in the jimmies again. I said, okay. And he goes, yes. He was a tough bastard, UPTV. Hey. Well, you know the oddball Leaf Mounds team. I can't believe this guy ran into him. Seriously, my sister goes out to Vegas on business conferences and stuff. Well, she let me go with her. You know, she said, please don't get me in trouble. Well, I went out there with her, and she gave me a couple money so I could bang a couple prostitutes. Ooh, yeah. And I was playing at this blue checker casino. It was called the Blue Flamingo Casino. And all of a sudden, I saw, you know what's coming, I saw Leaf Malmsteen over on the blackjack table. I tried to exit, but he saw me and goes, it's you! It's you, Paul! You've been following me here all the way to Champaign, haven't you? Haven't you, Paul? And then he grabbed a hold of me and rolled me down the like a dice on the blackjack or craps tables, and he goes, look who's rolling the dice of life now, Paul, huh? He was a VIP. He got to stay, and I left with minor injuries. So. Okay, this next scene. Let's see. Okay. This is a scene that I saw on a little porn thing last. I thought it was funny, so I thought I'd share it. There you go. Okay. Hey, Coach, how's it going? You know. Hey, Coach, how's it going? I played on an all-girl volleyball team, UCTV, and the coach comes up to me and goes, Paulie, we need to talk. So we go back and sit down, and she goes, all right, man. She's sitting down and goes, Paulie, I know you don't get along with the female girls too much, but you're a good player, and I like what you did with your outfit. And I go like, oh, thank you so much. I know, I need to play more, do more. I've been a bad girl, you know. I miss practice, and I smoke and drink. Come on, you know you like it, Coach. And she goes, okay, I want to give you your just desserts. Okay, I'm bending over on this. So anyway, she's like, I'm going to smack your fanny, Paul. She goes, bad volleyball player, Paul. Bad. How about that? Okay. That's the end of that scene. So, okay. It's so right that we come together, isn't it, Dr. Marvin? Oh, you think so, Bob? Yes. But Dr. Carswell wasn't ready. Dr. Miller, Dr. Rosengate, it wasn't time. I certainly wasn't ready for Gleidstein or Malmsteen or Diller. But with you, I think it's right. The only significant difference between you and the other guys, Bob, is I'm going to blow you up. But if you blow me up, our therapy would be over. If you shoot me, I ain't going to shoot you, I'm going to blow you up. Let me see. Okay. I'm all tied up. I'm all tied up inside. You're saying if I don't remove the emotional knots, I'm going to explode. It's so brilliant. So simple, but so brilliant. Okay, Dr. Marvin, I get it. Baby step and tie your knots. Hey, I'm free. I'm free. You, Dr. Marvin, you did it. I'm free. Okay. I want to thank Dan for tying me into the chair on that. That was very cool. All right. All right, folks, that's the end of number 90. 10. We're going to 10 more. We'll have 100. So I didn't think I'd get this far with this show. But anyway, I'd like to thank Dan today, getting to know him a little bit, and third show with him. Thank him. As always, Khalib, I haven't forgot about you, and Jason Leggett, who's not here today. Also, Jake Shoemaker, and me. Truly, I'm under the persona of being a psychotic comedian, and he bids you adieu, yeah.